Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Pacha. Good morning. Let me get this away. There we go. Hey, Gold. How you doing today, Hein? Get my hair back here for a second. I made some ramen for breakfast. Nice and hot. And I got some tea. Most of my voice came back. It's going to be a little bit crackly here and there. So, apologies for any audio distortions you might hear from my voice box. Cause yeah, it do be awkward. Oopsie, what am I doing? Okay, that button's not working. Is it this one? Aha, there we go. Slash. Aha. I did it. Just waking up. Some ramen. I mean, sure, why not? Hey, Tony, what's up? How's it going today, guys? I figured hot, steamy food would help me get my voice completely back 100%. Especially, it's going to be required since we're going to be playing the OG Final Fantasy VII. It's going to require a lot of my voice. So I hope you guys enjoy the amount of effort it's going to take to voice all of the text in that game because it's a visually text based game on top of combat. mm. Chilling, playing some 7 days. Nice, nice. I'll get back into 7 days eventually. I'm just sad that my last world got, disabled due to the new updates. It'd be nice if we could go back to our old realms and play, I worked hard to get to where I was in that game. Instead of having to start all over again, it feels like Dark Souls. It's like all your progress that you've ever done, just gone. Speaking of Dark Souls, I've been practicing Sekiro yesterday. Finally got past the first boss. Well, he wasn't even really a boss, but the goblin dude in chains. Finally got past him. I was practicing my parrying all day yesterday. I suck at it. It's the timing that's the problem with me. It's the timing. I know how to block. It's the parrying aspect and getting the timing proper with your enemies is the problem. But I'm getting there. And speaking of, I almost, with the help of two besties, almost beat the Night Lord in Night Rain. Almost. They both went down, and it was up to me to try to res them up. But the dude was fast and hard, and I'm still not used to his movements. So we died. He had like less than a third of his HP left, and we were just so close to beating it that we could get endless mode unlocked. But unfortunately, it was not meant to be. Just need more practice. I went back to being the archer. I do well as a support, as an archer, while somebody goes up there and tanks. And then I could throw my ult whenever they get downed and shoot them right back up. But yeah, that game is hard, y'all. It requires a lot of finger dexterity, which I'm lacking lately, especially as a gamer. I haven't really been doing a lot of intense gaming, if you know what I mean. I do a lot of casual gaming, mostly RPGs and stuff like that. Granted, that's not saying it's all casual, but it's a lot more easier on the hands and the fingers. Mm-mm-mm. So yummy. Yeah, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a pretty productive one, to be honest. Did some writing. Couldn't talk for most of the time over the weekend, so so I did end up staying productive. No, my phone stopped charging, so it's sitting at 13%. It needs to stay at 13% till tomorrow when I go to work so I can get the new charger for it. I think it's the charging cable that's the problem. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my phone off for a good chunk of the day so I can conserve the last of that battery so I can at least survive until tomorrow afternoon when I go into the office. Hopefully, it's not the phone itself because that sucker was expensive. Oh, goodness. Need some more water in it. But yeah, I felt really sad yesterday because I missed the EXO fan meet. Looks like they had a lot of fun, but there's still a lot of controversy surrounding the group that it's a dilemma. On the one hand, I want to support the boys. I love them dearly. Been a fan for them for over 13 years. But the problem is the management company that they work under has been giving us so much grief lately that it's almost turning me away. Because you guys know I love EXO Kai. I have always been his biggest fan since the moment they debuted. And I went to his concert this year in May and I absolutely loved it. It was one of the best K pop concerts I had ever gone to. I was just awe inspired. But lately, with the lawsuit between SM and the three other members as a part of CBX, separating them from reuniting as a whole group in order for this next comeback to happen, and punishing them, even though the lawsuit's already been, it's been dismissed. They're still punishing the CBX members by making them not actively participate in the main group's proceedings, such as fan meets, promotions, all that stuff. And it's irritating me how far corruption has gone into the industry. And as a fangirl of these boys for so many years, it breaks my heart because all of them just recently finished their military service and the last member just came back late this year, only to find out that they cannot reunite as a whole group of 9 members anymore. All because of SM Entertainment blocking them from being a whole unit. And this isn't the first time and the only time it's ever happened. It's happened to TVXQ. Oh, in JYP, it happened to GOT7. It's happened to G Dragon and the rest of the members of Big Bang. It's happened to Sonoshide, Girls' Generation. It's happened to Twice. It's just there's so much corruption at the top. And who is doing the majority of the work? The idols, not the corporation. So I have a huge bone to pick with SM Entertainment. And I have left comments. And I have left my grievances with SM Entertainment on their website as well as on YouTube. Because I hate to say it, these boys are suffering. And it's gotten to the point where they don't look like they're enjoying being part of the group anymore, because all you see is pain and grief and anger and frustration in their faces during their performances, during their live interactions, during the stage performances, during the promotions. You can just see that it's their eyes are just becoming soulless and empty, just full of nothing but pain now. And it's frustrating to see them like that. And it breaks my heart to see them suffer. And I just wish it's SM Entertainment. I honestly wish the ghosts of Christmas past come and haunt them. And I hope that somehow things get turned around. But with corporate greed being the way it is, especially lately across the world, they don't have a heart to turn around on. They're not like the Grinch, who their heart grew 3 times its size. They lack that part. They lack the empathy. They lack the sympathy. They lack the ability to understand the consequences of their actions. So I'm not going to hold my breath and hope that they come to their senses and allow all the 9 members to come together. But, that's just the pessimistic, jaded side of me. But honestly, if they're watching, 사랑해요, EXO. Hating. You guys can do this. And hopefully, one day you guys will be fully reunited. If not, leave SM Entertainment as the label itself. Come back together and do what GOT7 is doing. Try to come back under a different label, under a different company. Hell, go to Baekhyun's company. Just change over. Break the exclusive contract with SM Entertainment and go over and go to a different company, because SM is not worth it, y'all. It doesn't matter. All right. Hopefully this works. If game capture won't work, I'm going to have to do it screen capture or window capture. Let me fix the settings here. Let's see, 1920 by 1080 at 100 hertz. We'll keep it that. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't capture the original Final Fantasy games very well because it pops up on a different screen first. Linear filtering, I'll keep aspect ratio, yes. Okay. Now, hopefully it works out this way. Because the first time I tried recording it, there was no audio coming through OBS. Nope, we're playing the OG first. I asked people last time what they wanted, and they wanted to see this. Before Square Enix, or before Squaresoft became Square Enix. Alright, so I have changed some of the control configuration last week onto the controller. So some of the controls are going to be a bit skewed. The re-release version they did 5 years ago, that's not available on my server. Oh, now you're not registering or recognizing the controller? Come on, you were working just fine last week. Ah! Hold on, do I have to tab back in? I did tab back in. Why are you not working? There we go. But yeah. So this is the original Final Fantasy VII. It is on Steam. I'm playing the Steam version. But this is the only one that's available over here on this side of the world. Just like with Final Fantasy VIII, although it's opposite, the original Final Fantasy VIII is not available on this side, but the remake or the remastered edition of Final Fantasy VIII is available. I don't know these things, Death. I found this one. It was gifted to me. And God, I had this version for a long time actually. I think my ex bought it for me. It was like $12 or $13 back then. I'm not sure how much it is now. Yeah, I do have the original discs as well in really great condition, by the way. I'm never selling it. Never giving it up. I have the original Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10-2. And Final Fantasy 12, 13, and 13-2 all on my PlayStation 2. I know it was Death. I know. I remember. But when they finally brought it to the PC, I was so happy and delighted. I played it instantly. Next to Final Fantasy 8 and 9. Although 8 took me a while to get. My brother tried to get me the original one, but it said that uh the region that he had bought it from wasn't available over here on this side of the world. So unfortunately I don't have the original one on PC, but I do have the something edition of it. And I think I still have the original Final Fantasy 9? Yeah, I have 9. Then I have Final Fantasy X's HD remaster, but not the original that was put onto Steam. I think the only Final Fantasy game I'm missing are the original 1 through 4. I think I'm missing 6. I have 5, I think. And I also don't have number 15 and 14. And I don't have 11 since 11 was a semi MMORPG kind of thing, which isn't available over here. Oh yeah, it's doing the same thing it did before. So this game, for some reason, does not like full screen mode. Yeah, it froze on me. Hello? My screen just went black. Un momento, guys. I've force closed this shit. It doesn't like it when I tab out. Oh boy. Close window. Seriously? It doesn't want to close. I can't bring up Steam. My left monitor is completely black. I've even Alt F4 it, and it's still not closing itself. All right, let me do task manager here real quick. Never mind, it's still on the blank screen. And I can't bring it to the other monitor. What the hell is launch parameters? It won't close. Steam is trying to shut down the game, but it says it's waiting. Lovely. Mm, it's not letting me do anything. Looks like I'm just gonna have to force close my computer and restart stream. I'll be right back, guys. There's nothing I can do about it at the moment. I have to turn off the computer. Un momento, guys. I'll be right back.